In this video, we are going to discuss about the superior mesenteric artery. So actually the superior mesenteric artery supplies the midgut. It is also coming from the our abdominal aorta, as we discussed in the before video. If you remember, for example, this is abdominal aorta. From the ventral part of abdominal aorta comes first the celiac trunk, next comes the superior mesenteric artery, next comes the inferior mesenteric artery. So now we are going to discuss about the superior mesenteric artery, which supplies the midgut. Celiac trunk supplies foregut, superior mesenteric supplies midgut, and inferior mesenteric supplies hindgut. So now we are going to discuss about superior mesenteric artery, which mainly supplies the midgut. So midgut means in what portions of midgut? Okay, let us see that one. It especially supplies the lower part of duodenum. Okay, it supplies the lower part of duodenum and also jejunum and ileum and also appendix. These are all midgut parts. Okay, appendix and also ascending colon, next comes right 2/3 of transverse colon plus lower half of head of pancreas. So this is all about the midgut, means these parts are called as midgut. Okay, midgut. So actually this superior mesenteric artery is giving 4 branches on right side and it is giving 2 branches on left side. So in total you have 6 branches. Okay, so 4 branches on right side, 2 branches on left side. So let us see what are those. First let us draw the ascending colon. Right, here comes the transverse colon, here comes the descending colon. So here you have a superior mesenteric artery. So from here the first this is the right side. Okay, this is left side. As I said, on right side you will have total 4 branches. The first branch is this one. This is a inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. So let us write in the right side. The first one is inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. Okay, inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery, this one. Okay, this is superior mesenteric artery. So from there the first branch comes on right side, inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. Okay, and the next one is our middle colic artery. So from the superior mesenteric artery only you get one more branch like this. Okay, this is the middle colic artery. Next the next artery is right colic artery. Okay, so the right colic artery is also coming from the superior mesenteric artery like this. So this is a right colic artery. Next comes the ileocolic artery. Okay, so like this one more branch, this is ileocolic artery. So now let us mention the names. So this is our superior mesenteric artery. Okay, from here the first branch is inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. Okay, and the next one is middle colic artery. Okay, and this one is right colic artery, and this one is ileocolic artery. So these are the 4 branches. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 arteries branches are on right side. So inferior pancreatico-duodenal, next comes the middle colic, next comes the right colic, next comes the ileocolic. Now let us see the branches which are given by superior mesenteric artery on the left side. So on the left side, as we discussed, there are only 2 branches. What are those? One is the jejunal branch and one is a ileal branch. That's it. jejunum and ileum are present in this location. So this is jejunal branch, jejunal artery, and this is the ileal artery. So that's it. So this is about our superior mesenteric artery branches. Now one thing you need to observe, especially in this left side arteries, that is in our jejunal artery and ileal artery, that they directly don't supply the this jejunum and ileum. They supply by means of arterial accretes. So what are those arterial accretes? Let us see the diagram and understand. So in this diagram you can clearly appreciate the jejunum, here the arterial arcades. Okay, so actually if you see, these are called as arterial arcades, and this long strands like thing, these are called as vasa recta. In the jejunum, by means of jejunal artery, they will supply by means of arterial arcades and vasa recta. In the jejunum, if you see, the vasa recta are very long, whereas the arcades are few in number. Okay, but coming to the ileum, if you see in the ileum, the arcades are more in number and the vasa recta are shorter. Okay, so that thing you need to understand. So arterial arcades are less in jejunum, but the vasa recta are long. But in the ileum, the arcades are more and the vasa recta are shorter. So that thing you need to understand in the case of our jejunum and ileum. So let us note that points here. Arterial arcades in the jejunum. Okay, in the jejunum, the arterial arcades are small and few. Okay, but vasa recta is long. Okay, so coming to ileal artery, here the arcades are more, but the vasa recta is small. So this thing we need to remember. Okay, so this is about left side. So total we have covered the right side and left side of superior mesenteric artery. Now let us see the ileocolic. As we discussed, on the right side we have middle colic artery, right colic artery, ileocolic artery. So this ileocolic artery of the right side is in turn having three branches. So what are those three branches? Let us see in a right diagram. This is the diagram. Here you can see this is a superior mesenteric artery. From it you get a branch, that is a ileocolic artery, right? This ileocolic artery is in turn divided into three branches. The first branch and the second branch supply the cecum, whereas the third branch is the end artery, that is the end branch of this artery, which supplies the appendix. So the first branch is called anterior cecal artery and the second branch is called posterior cecal artery. So according to the supply, anterior cecal artery supply anterior part of cecum, just posterior to it you have posterior cecal artery, we supply just the posterior part of this cecum. Next, coming to the appendicular artery, according to the name it supplies the appendix. That's it. So these are the three branches of ileocolic artery, which is in turn a branch of superior mesenteric artery. If you know, this ileocolic artery is a right side branch of superior mesenteric artery, right? So now let us write down that ileocolic artery is divided into anterior cecal artery, next comes posterior cecal artery, next comes appendicular artery. Okay, and if you remember, these both supply cecum, but this appendicular artery supply vermiform appendix. So that's it. So this is all about the superior mesenteric artery and its branches. Let us also fill this boxes, like on right side what you have, it will be like a revision. On right side you have inferior pancreaticoduodenal, total 4, right? So first one is this one, second one is right colic, next one is middle colic. Okay, after that ileocolic. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, total 4 branches on right side. On the left side you have jejunal plus ileum, that too they supply by means of arterial arcades and vasa recta. That's it. So total 6 arteries. So I hope you understood this video. So if you understand this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.